and you need him. He put Kyrie in. No, kid, put he got dark matter D Rose. He got them niggas. Like I don't even got them niggas. How he get them? I don't know. Hey. You not fucking with that. Pengus, 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 DG, DG. Hell no, he not hooping. Hell no, he not hooping. He just hit for defense. Oh, it's Darius. Oh shit. Oh, I be hooping that shit. It's up. I just ain't sent it to the group chat yet. It's sent to the group chat now. I sent it to the chat. You just ain't seen it yet. Or look in the chat. Both. Hey, Santana, where you at, bleed? He says that. He says send the invite now. Like what? What happened? It was damn near live. That's just damn near live. Come on, for that wasn't bad. That was a screenshot proof. Because I got factual proof, not BAP. When you got factual proof, no BAP.
from everyone here at 2K. Thanks for joining us. We've got a Wednesday afternoon edition of the NBA for you. This is Brian Anderson, Stan Van Gundy, and Grant Hill here with me. And in a few moments, we'll hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce. Here we go. So it's El Paso now. Done with it. Pass to Howard. Elbow shot. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
Jokic, no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Done outside. No good from outside.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Here's El Paso now. Pass to Howard. Six on the shot clock. Fade away. And it's Kirilenko with a rebound.
Well, that wasn't a bad shot. Defense playing a little loose there. Sometimes it just doesn't go in.
And he commits the intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Here's Halliburton. Off the inbound pass. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
At the perimeter, Halliburton has a lot of confidence. He's just about always ready to take that shot.
Pass to Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
That's the type of move that you see in a dunk contest.
Takes great confidence to alley-oop to yourself.
Sure does.
Now here's Halliburton. Here's Jokic. Count it. Good.
And Jokic has a number of moves to choose from, especially deep inside.
And about 2 minutes into the first quarter here. And while Nikola Jokic has lots of years left in this league, he's already an all-time great, Grant.
You know, B.A., not many guys have won multiple MVPs and a title, but Jokic has already accomplished so much. And with his size and skill set, Jokic can be elite for a long time and add to that impressive resume. Wembanyama quickly with one of his own, firing right back.
Just over 2.5 minutes played here in the first. And so it's Halliburton with it. He brings it up for Albuquerque. It's a three-point game. The kick out to Wiggins. Second shot opportunity. And it's good on the layup.
Never afraid of a little physical play, Wiggins embraces the challenge of scoring on a tough defense.
Pass to Howard. Fader on the way. And it's Albuquerque with a rebound. Here's Wiggins. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wiggins. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Pass to Howard. Over Wembanyama. Hits it. Now 2 of 6 from the field.
And despite the defender's length, he goes right up from the mid-range.
Well, and that shows how much confidence he has in his ability and the work that he's put into his game.
Count that bucket. Halliburton's got 5 now.
He can move move around with the big boys. Halliburton not giving in on the interior.
Pass to Howard. Back to Dunn. Just 5 to shoot. And here's Howard. Over Wembanyama. The shot by Howard, no good. Here's Wiggins. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
First personal foul.
Wiggins has always had a knack for that. Get inside, force the D to commit, and draw the foul.
Good on the second one. Here's El Paso now. They trail by 6. Dunn left side. Inside. Here's Yao. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
Here's Halliburton. And yep, it's good. He's got 7.
And this is how competitive Halliburton is. Doesn't allow some contact to distract him from scoring.
Pass to Yao. And so it's Albuquerque with a 6-point lead at the close of the quarter. And it's mostly due to their superb shooting. They've wasted very few. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for Albuquerque.
Well, their game plan has been very effective so far. They're working the ball inside, putting constant pressure on the defense.
They've also been quick to set up their teammates, wasting no time making the extra pass for the open look.
Halliburton looking over the floor. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Grant. So it's El Paso now. 6-point game. And here's Albuquerque now. They lead by 6. That's their biggest margin. Pass to Kirilenko. Offline with a 3.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And Andrew Wiggins gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. Now Richardson. Here's Bular, covered by Wembanyama. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
Grant outside. The 3.
And this is so encouraging. When Jokic hustles on the defensive end, it's a big help to his teammates.
Halliburton outside. The kick out to Wiggins. Clock at 6. Up and over Richardson. And again, it's Albuquerque missing. So it's El Paso now. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Pass to Bular. And it's Albuquerque with a rebound. Wiggins outside. Close the net. Oh, okay!
Oh, my gosh.
Yeah, what a creative dunker Wiggins is. It's really fun watching him rise up and finish with power.
Pass to Bular. A leaner. It's hauled in by Nikola Jokic. Albuquerque leading by 8. Wiggins with the inside bucket. Nice.
Yeah, that's on the defense there. Now, you can't let Wiggins get this kind of positioning inside.
And Coach, such a unique player, multiple times. Oh, a big slam!
Oh, my gosh. The athleticism.
climbing the ladder for the 360 flush. Ridiculous bounce.
He went so high for that one. Wow. Here's Bular. Still without a bucket.
And not often we get treated to a solo alley-oop.
It takes precision timing for sure. Wiggins outside. Bular grabs the board. So it's El Paso now. Trailing by 10. To the inside. Deflects the pass. There's 1:47 left in the first half. They get it again. Pass to Halliburton. And the foul on Ben Simmons. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
And there's 1:38 left in the second quarter. Halliburton, no good. They're looking to trim the deficit to single digits. Outside Richardson. Here's Bular. And Andrew Wiggins gets the whistle that time. That'll be a second foul of the game.
Personal foul. 13 foul.
So it's El Paso now.
Number 6.
They've only given up 6 here in this quarter. Shot clock at 6. And he can't bank that one in. Albuquerque leading by 10. Pass to Kirilenko. Wiggins looking around. Halliburton outside. And that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession.
Almost had the steal. You have to love the pressure defense.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
I love great defense. Just quick to establish his feet, and he takes the hit.
Substitution for the away team.
Pass to Howard. It's stolen by Wembanyama. And they're on the break. Here's Wiggins. And the big dunk at the end of the break.
Yeah, and it's Wembanyama's length that leads to the steal and gets them out and running.
Now here's Howard. Over Wembanyama. Gets it to go. 3 makes, 9 attempts.
When the defense gives you room, take it. Don't pass up the shot.
Here's Halliburton. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
First personal foul.
And such an unpredictable player. I like how Halliburton uses this aspect to help draw fouls.
And both free throws good for Halliburton.
He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Here's Sealy. Still no points. Pass to Howard. And stolen by Jokic. Here's Wembanyama. It's been all about Andrew Wiggins for Albuquerque. 8 points in the quarter, showing how effective he can be. We'll be back in a moment. And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Albuquerque leading by 12. And now they decide to foul intentionally. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. And we might see some changes. Coach potentially looking to adjust. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And so Jason Kidd calls for the timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
It may be a players' league, but the coaches obviously play a big part as well.
And this is when a coach earns his paycheck. Analyze the situation and give your players the information they need to succeed.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. We might see him looking to make some tweaks to the strategy here. And here's Albuquerque now. 12-point lead, their biggest of the game. Pass to Jokic. Off the mark there with a three.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Seeley. Yet to see a basket. Off the mark. Had a chance there to trim it to single digits. Wiggins has space. The rebound by Simmons.
Well, the defense just dared him to take that one. Poor execution on their part, but they got lucky.
Cuts off the pass. Pass to Yao. Lays it up and banks it in.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
For three. The Joker knocks it down.
Yeah, great pass to Jokic when he's ready to fire, and then he's straight into his motion.
Pulls it. And it's Albuquerque with a rebound. Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. Pass to Wiggins. Let's go with a three. Ben Simmons grabs the board. Here's El Paso now. It's a 13-point game. Here's Seeley. Here's Yao. Covered by Wembanyama. Basket counts. Yao's got 4 points now in the quarter.
They're being put to the test, and he's doing everything he can to keep them in this game.
Here's Halliburton. Good D by Simmons.
Nice work defensively to contest that shot right at the rim. Nothing easy.
Here's Seeley. Off target with the three.
I can't believe he missed that three. Regardless, that's not a shot the defense should be giving him.
Pass to Yao. And a miss there with a chance to cut the lead to single digits. Now here's Wembanyama. Here's Kirilenko. Back to Wembanyama. 6 to shoot. Fades away and sinks a tough shot. Wembanyama's got 5.
The refined jumper of Wembanyama. You just never see that in a man of his height.
Shot's good by Seeley.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
Fades away. Outside for Halliburton. Pass to Wembanyama. Tries again. Down it goes, and a great assist by Halliburton. He has 7.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense, given the situation.
Pass to Kirilenko. Now Wiggins. Here's Kirilenko. From deep, Jokic. The rebound by Simmons. Here's Seeley. Now Howard. Covered by Jokic. .102 left to play in the third quarter. And he's going for the oop here. Up high and down it goes on the lob.
Oh, man. Between his size and mobility, Sarr is the perfect lob threat.
Pass to Kirilenko. Back to Halliburton. Beyond the arc. Oh, you got to guard Halliburton from there.
Almost like he was sneaking out to the corner. Halliburton is not someone you can lose.
here is Howard. Covered by Wembanyama. Fades and shoots. Yep, count it.
Yeah, not sure why he faded away there. Sure looked like he had plenty of space.
Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Howard grabs the miss. Here's Seeley to the paint. And now we've got an intentional foul.
Andrew Wiggins. Third personal foul. First team foul.
Just 4 seconds left in the third quarter.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot, but better luck next time, maybe.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for...
And 1 quarter to go in a game that, to this point, has not been an evenly fought contest. Here's Seeley. Pass to Howard. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wembanyama.
Coming onto the floor for the away team. Number 3, Chris Dunn.
Howard with the ball. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It's going to be on Victor Wembanyama. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for Albuquerque.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the three.
And another thing that's impressed me has been their consistency with their two-point jump shots, getting it done from the mid-range.
Down low. And here's Howard. And there's the lob. Simmons, no good.
That could have been an easy pass and finish. Not really sure what went wrong.
Yeah, that just comes down to the timing being off between those two guys.
Defense is watching Wiggins close, so he smartly uses that against him, initiates and draws the foul.
And Wiggins drops them both. About 1 minute played here in the fourth quarter. Here's Dunn. He takes it in. And it's Albuquerque with a rebound. Jokic with it. Right side, Wembanyama. It's stolen by Dunn. And he ends that fast break chance. An intentional foul. That's a textbook example of the transition take foul rule. So it's El Paso now. They trail by 14. Here's Howard. Oh, rejected by Wembanyama.
With great mobility in the 8-foot wingspan. Yes, 8 foot. Wembanyama easily wipes that shot away.
Oh, it's stolen away. It's a one-on-one situation. Here's Dunn. Knocks it down from distance.
That's just poor transition defense. He's too good a shooter to leave open out there.
Pass to Wiggins. Back to Halliburton. The kick out to Wiggins. Halliburton outside. Fires the three. Here's Jokic. Here's Kirilenko. From outside the arc. Offensive board. Outside for Halliburton. Pass to Wiggins. Just 5 on the clock. And again, it's Albuquerque missing.
Just enough of a shot contest to bother him.
Dunn left side. And here's Howard. And with that one, the deficit trimmed to single digits.
Put that one-man show on Broadway.
That's one way to go with the alley-oop. And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He's looking to make some very important adjustments here. El Paso making a change here. And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Jason Kidd had some words for his team over the break. Coach had a direct message for the team saying no matter the lead, no NBA game is ever over. Do not let your guard down. We'll see if they hold on.
And Allie, thanks. Done with it. Now Wiggins defending. Pass to Bular. Albuquerque with a rebound. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points. Now Jokic. And he lobs it up. It's picked off. Here's Simmons. And he hammers that one down right in the face of Tyrese Halliburton.
A sensational athlete. I like when Simmons rises up with confidence and jams it through.
Halliburton outside. Pass to Jokic. The three from Wembanyama. That falls. Nice feed from Jokic. And he's now got the double-double.
And you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
Here's Halliburton. And the dunk by Halliburton.
Really feels like they're in control. They've got a big lead with time dwindling.
Yeah, and at this point, the focus is take care of the ball, no needless fouls, and no threes.
To the middle. Here's Bular. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
There you go. He's a monster at the rim.
So athletic. Obviously, he plays on the attack. Up top done. .40 seconds left in the fourth. Bular, no good.
That's not a bad shot at all. It just didn't go in. Sometimes the process is right, and you still get a bad result.
And here's Jokic outside. Drains the triple.
You don't leave Jokic alone in the corner. I mean, that's just asking for trouble.
Brewer can't hit.
He's been tremendous at corralling misses all night long.
No doubt how much those boards impact the overall outcome. You can't give them extra chances.
And there's the drive.
Not only is Sarr a willing passer, he's a very skilled passer as well.
Here's Kirilenko. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Shooting for the away team, Chris Dunn. 2 shots.
And he drops the first. And so he hits both. A three from the inbound. It's off. So Albuquerque wins it. A competitive game. You have to feel like this crowd gave him a little extra edge.
Yeah, they really fed off the energy. You saw their activity level go up. Just a tremendous performance.
Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. NBA action. On 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here alongside Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson with Allie LaForce joining us from the floor. Here we go. And here's Albuquerque now. Halliburton outside. Fires from deep. Drops in the three.
At the perimeter, Halliburton has a lot of confidence. He's just about always ready to take that shot.
Pass to Howard. Just 5 to shoot. Fades. And it's in there.
Why fade away there? Just making the shot more difficult, if you have to ask me.
On offense, here's Albuquerque. Three-pointer, Halliburton. Rebound by El Paso. Grant, you talk about NBA length. Alex Sarr has it in spades.
So many young bigs we're seeing these days. He combines that length with some guard skills as well. And that's a very intriguing package.
Stolen by Wembanyama. In transition, here they come.
The court awareness on full display. Jokic is such a unique big man.
Here's Dunn. Offline with a three. On offense, here's Albuquerque. It's a three-point game. Halliburton laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Halliburton's got 5.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now, here is Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
He put a little flair on that one.
Yes, he did. Man, he's a strong finisher, huh? Here's Halliburton. No good there. Ooh, great D that time from Dunn. Pass to Howard. And the jumper is good at the free throw line. 6 points for him.
starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this throughout the rest of the game. He'll be asking for some lottery numbers later if he keeps knocking down shots like that.
The shot by Dunn, no good. Albuquerque leading by 3. Here's Kirilenko. Sealy pulls it in.
You got to move past that one. I mean, they'd want him to take that again.
Yeah, it's a great look for him. One they'll try and manufacture again. Those are the shots you want him to take.
Pass to Howard. Back to Dunn. Here's Howard. Covered by Wembanyama. And it's Howard finishing it off.
You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands. Over to the left wing. Back to Halliburton. Here's the 3. Connects from downtown. Halliburton's got 8.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Pass to Sealy. There's the triple. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And that's how you up the ante. Come right back at him.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Dunn outside. Pass to Howard. From about 19. Good D by Jokic. End of quarter management here. They can go 2 for 1.
Make the math work in your favor.
3-pointer, Halliburton. Can't get it to go. He's made 3. He's missed 3 so far. Done. And the go-ahead bucket, no good. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Halliburton, good.
He can move around with the big boys. Halliburton not giving in on the interior.
Pass to Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
He almost brought the basket down on top of himself.
Oh, there's hang time, and then there's the time to hang. Tyrese Halliburton getting it done for Albuquerque. He put together 10 points in the quarter. And some good action in the books as we get back to a game that's been pretty close so far here. All right, guys, what we've seen from Albuquerque so far, what's your take?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
In this league, it is so hard scoring in the half court, so you have to run every time you get the opportunity.
Pass to Yao. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
Need to do more than that to keep him from getting the ball in the post.
Agreed. He's just too dominant inside. So you're better off stopping him from getting the ball in the first place.
Now Jokic. Got a piece of it.
Yeah, the defensive instincts of Grant kicking in, especially when he sees the chance to block shots.
Oh, tough bucket, Wiggins.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Pass to Yao. And fouled as he went up to dunk. Good aggressive move. He'll shoot a pair.
Nice job to go at the rack and force the foul.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Albuquerque.
Showing their energy so far, sprinting up and down the floor, getting out in transition and taking advantage.
And not only that, you like how they're turning defense into offense, forcing turnovers and capitalizing.
And it's Halliburton. Gets it to go inside.
and he has taken over this game. Halliburton looks like he's on cruise control at this point.
First personal foul. Second team foul.
Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Fades and shoots. Yao shot is off.
And he felt like he needed a little bit more space with the fade to get off his shot, but that might have been what threw him off and made him miss.
Tyrese.
And they pick up 2. Here's Brewer. Still without a bucket. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Here's Yao over Wembanyama. And it's good. Fought through contact, hit the shot, and will go to the line. On the night, he's 2 for 2 at the stripe. And here's Albuquerque now. Here's Halliburton. Again, Halliburton missing.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one. You know, depending on where Jeremy Grant's been, he's filled a lot of different roles. He's been asked to be the alpha or the second option or even a role player. But whatever it is, he's always willing to do whatever it takes to help the team.
And Halliburton has got the ball here for Albuquerque. Trailing by 2. And there's the rejection. And we're now a little over 2.5 minutes into the second. Here's Brewer. Drains the triple. Brewer's got his first 3 points of the game.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
And we've got a timeout from Jason Kidd. He wants to give him a breather and talk things over. Both teams changing it up here. They just can't stop this run.
And honestly, the more empty trips they have, the more they feel the pressure.
Oh!
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. And James gets it to go.
When you're guarding LeBron, you have to give him something. So the King, well, he'll take a three-point basket.
To the left wing. Here's Bular. Oh, hits the outside fadeaway. Bular's got his first points in this one. Smart looking around. Pass to James. Just 5 on the clock. And stolen by Simmons. There's the 3. Buries it from 3. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for El Paso.
From the very start of this game, they have been giving the ball handlers trouble, using good pressure to force turnovers and get steals.
Another area where they've excelled has been pushing it on the break. They're really getting after it.
El Paso leading by 9. Pass to Bular. James brings the double team. Not sure why he committed the intentional foul. No purpose.
I think everyone's a little confused, but weird plays happen.
It's his first trip to the line. Second free throw, no good. On offense, here's Albuquerque. Here's Smart. Oh, Simmons with the block.
And you could feel the swat from here. Simmons packs a punch on these blocks.
Back to Smart. To the middle. Here's Wembanyama. Oh, Wembanyama throws it down.
When guys are moving the ball, sharing it, it makes the game so much more fun, both as a player and as a fan.
Dunn left side. Pass to Bular. Out to the right wing. Changes up. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And so that's the end of the first half. El Paso on top. They're up by 8. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Here's Dunn. Pass to Howard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Ah, nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. Smart outside. Now, here is James. And James throws it down.
This is classic LeBron, leaping off the floor for a powerful dunk.
Pass to Howard. And the foul called on Victor Wembanyama. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
On defense, the visiting team. Dunn outside. Now, here is Howard. 10 points for him. Mutombo with a rebound.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
I'm sure they'll think twice about shooting against him next time.
El Paso leading by 6. Dunn outside.
Albuquerque foul. Tracy McGrady. First personal foul. Second team foul.
Howard with the ball. Over Wembanyama. And he tries it off the glass, but it's no good. Here's Smart. The rebound by Ben Simmons.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
And here's Howard. Outside Simmons. 5 to shoot. And there's the lob. And slam dunk by Simmons.
Watch out below. The flying Australian, Ben Simmons, cleared for takeoff.
Down low. Here's McGrady. Rips in the dunk off the timely pump fake.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team. Pass to Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And slam dunk by James.
And finding his teammate in stride, he led his guy perfectly.
And Marcus Smart picks up the foul. That's his first foul.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Wiggins, left side.
What I appreciate about Wiggins is that he doesn't force anything. He just lets the game come to him naturally.
Albuquerque shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line. And Wiggins drops them both. El Paso leading by 4. Pass to Howard.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Back to Dunn. Now Howard, covered by Wembanyama. Here's Howard, plenty of space. Sinks it again. That's his 7th made field goal in 11 tries. And Wembanyama has the ball here for Albuquerque. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half.
Bron dunked that like he was angry. Is he okay? Man, he got the table shaking over here.
Well, Richard, it might be a long time before we see a player with the combination of Wembanyama's size and skill.
He changes every opponent's game plan, offensively and defensively. You've seen nothing like it, and we probably won't for a long time.
It's stolen by Halliburton. Here's James. Oh, Simmons with the block. And they get it back. James can't get it to go. El Paso leading by 4. And he lobs it up. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wiggins.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
Dunn left side. For 3. Pure from three-point range. Dunn's got 5.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
34 seconds left in the third quarter. And the dunk by Halliburton.
Yeah, what a dunk from Halliburton. The defense has to push him further out.
Here's Dunn. And El Paso hits again from deep.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, it's all about clock management with these situations. Let's see how that plays out.
On the ball, Halliburton has great concentration. His focus is what helps him find the wide open man.
It's good. Dunn's got 8 here in this quarter.
Bad idea leaving him open. He needs more defensive attention, not less.
Honestly, if you're the defense, you should be ashamed not coming up with a steal on that pass.
We've got 13 seconds left in the third quarter here. James inside. Fades away. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And so it's El Paso finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And it's mostly due to their superb shot. Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And here's Albuquerque now. Here's Halliburton. Halliburton finishes strong.
Ooh, bouncy. That should give him a nice lift.
Good timing. They needed that one.
And they need more where that came from. They're not out of this hole yet.
Here's Yao. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
They're going at it on offense. Neither team backing down.
Man, this has been a fun one, but look, who doesn't love a high-scoring game?
Count it. El Paso leading by 6. Pass to Yao. And he jams it home with authority.
And this kind of sick slam is just one of the reasons this team is in charge of this game right now, B.A.
You know, there's an edge the way they played and a confidence they're not afraid to show.
And the lead increases on a crazy offensive sequence.
Man, the dunk alone would have been incredible, let alone the fact that it came off a pinpoint pass. Here's James. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
Concentration off the charts. A chance for LeBron James to add one more.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for El Paso.
Oh, I absolutely love seeing them use their big men like this. They clearly have trust in them, and so far, look, they've been delivering.
And they've also been in the zone with the mid-range jumper. The defense has given them space, and they haven't hesitated to rise and fire.
Here's Yao. And it's Albuquerque with a rebound. Here's Halliburton. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now.
The defense is a little rough with Halliburton, so credit to him for committing to his selection.
And El Paso making a change here. And both free throws good for Halliburton.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Dunn outside. Pass to Bular. Stolen by Wiggins. James with the ball. Richardson picks him up. The shot by James, no good. El Paso leading by 5. To the paint. Bular, no good.
Looking for the spectacular and coming up empty.
Just go to show how tight your timing needs to be on this kind of play.
Back to Halliburton. The kick out to Wiggins. Shot clock at 5. Outside Wembanyama. And right through it goes!
No fear in this young man. We're already getting a sense of Wembanyama's killer instinct.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Wiggins. We've got 1:55 left in the game. Pass to Bular. They double him with Wembanyama. Throws it up high. It's stolen by Wembanyama. Here's the break. Here's Wiggins. Wiggins all the way. And what's your take, guys, here on the hustle stats for Albuquerque?
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And they've also been so active defensively, getting deflections, forcing turnovers, and scoring off of them.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Well, over the break, I did listen in on Kenny Atkinson's huddle. Well, coach is thrilled with their three-point shooting, saying in the huddle, guys, let's keep it up. Continue to shoot it from deep. It's working. They've been on fire from distance so far.
All right, appreciate it, Allie.
Their strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
Important points. Tyrese Halliburton, always ready to take the big one.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Pass to Bular. It's stolen by Wembanyama.
Good anticipation defensively. See the pass coming and manages to snatch it. Run it.
James deciding where to go with it. Back to Wiggins. Clock at 6. Wiggins. Foul called. Looked like the D didn't get there in time. And he'll shoot free throws. He hits the first one. And that narrows the gap to 1. That one drops. He ties it up.
Just so reliable at the line. There was never a doubt that those were money.
There's 49 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Now Howard. That's to Sealy. Wiggins with a steal. James outside. Over to the wing. Halliburton on the wing. Halliburton punching in. Clock at 4. To take the lead. Rebound by El Paso. They've led by as much as 10. Pass to Brewer. The 3. from deep.
It's all about getting a three right here.
And we'll see what they draw up. Three-pointer is a must.
And he commits the intentional foul.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
And the second free throw, no good. Tough break there. And that's an intentional foul.
Yeah, you had to do that. I mean, you can't allow them to dribble out the time.
First free throw is good. And that makes it a three-point lead. And El Paso making a change here. And so he drops them both. And it's a 4-point ball game.
He snuffs out any comeback hopes with an impressive performance at the line.
Albuquerque calls timeout. They're losing by 4. Guys, your thoughts?
It's going to be tough. They've got to get a quick hoop and then immediately foul.
Ooh, anticipated the pass. It's a turnover. And so it's El Paso with the W. Boy, a hard-fought game. They did a great job of holding on to the lead at the end.
Yeah, get the coffee, because that's the way to close. You're going to face some obstacles in the game. They overcame every one.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Richard Jefferson, Grant Hill, and Allie LaForce, this is Brian Anderson saying thanks for watching. So long, everyone. Welcome. To 2K Sports. We've got live NBA basketball headed your way on this fine Wednesday afternoon. Along with Grant Hill and Richard Jefferson, this is Brian Anderson. And we've got our reporter, Allie LaForce. So it's El Paso now. Now done. Three-pointer. Counted from distance.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And here's Halliburton. From 7. Wiggins for 3. Howard grabs the miss. Done with it. Halliburton picks him up. And the foul on Tyrese Halliburton. That's his first foul of the game. So it's El Paso now. It's a three-point game. Here's Dunn. Misses the 3. Halliburton looking over the floor. About a minute into this first quarter. Outside Wembanyama. 6 on the shot clock. Fader on the way. That shot off the mark. Well, Richard, it might be a long time before we see a player with the combination of Wembanyama's size and skill.
He changes every opponent's game plan, offensively and defensively. We've seen nothing like it, and we probably won't for a long time.
Howard's shot's good.
He just makes it look so easy on offense. Like, who takes pleasure in torturing defenses? He does.
Oh, merciless jam by Halliburton. He's got some serious hops.
Now here's Dunn. Now here's Howard. A shot from the high post. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Oh, forcing the issue. Halliburton in attack mode.
Albuquerque shooting their first free throws of this game. So he picks up just 1 from the line that time. Here's Dunn. Pass to Howard. Pulls it in from the elbow. And it's Albuquerque with a rebound.
Defense kind of rolled the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
And he's going for the oop here. And the dunk by Wembanyama.
I mean, it seems like you could throw it up to Wembanyama on every offensive possession, and he'll slam it home.
Pass to Howard. And it's Howard finishing it off.
Put that one-man show on Broadway.
That's one way to go with the alley-oop. Ooh, can't throw it down with one hand.
Why? Just why? Come on, man. Save that one for practice.
Uses the glass to drop it in. Howard's got 8 points.
Not all his mid-range jumpers are created equal. That's one they'll take all night long.
And Chris Dunn gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. 1:24 left in the first quarter here. Halliburton misses.
Locking the arc down. Defense knows it's on them to scare off those shots.
Pass to Howard. The fader. Count it. He's got 10.
Why fade away there? Just making the shot more difficult, if you have to ask me.
Jokic the screen. Now Wembanyama. The shot is good on the assist by Jokic.
Yeah, you've got to worry about Wembanyama everywhere. He puts a defense to the test.
Dunn outside. Howard with the ball. 10 points for him. And it's Tyrese Halliburton with the rebound. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Driving to the basket. Pass to Wiggins. 4 on the clock. Here's Kirilenko. Releases from the wing and drills it.
That may be not the highest percentage of looks right there, but look, you can't argue with results, I guess.
To the inside. Howard. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. El Paso on top, leading by 3. And we'll be back in just... And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for El Paso.
Guys, they're bullying them in the post, using their size and strength as an advantage, exploiting the defense.
Yeah, they've also started out on fire from mid-range. We'll see if they continue to that approach as the game goes on.
And Halliburton has got the ball here for Albuquerque. They trail by 3. The kick out to Wiggins. Lets the 3 fly. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
And Wiggins excels at reading defenses, as well as understanding when to just catch and fire.
And Andrew Wiggins gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game. Pass to Iguodaro. Here's Bular. Over Wembanyama. And it's going to be a goaltending call here, so they will count the bucket.
That's where they'd like all their shots to come from. He almost blocked that shot in time, just a nanosecond late.
Halliburton outside. Fires the 3. Oh, he missed that one. 1 for 3 in this one so far. Here's El Paso now. On the take. And there's the slam dunk to finish it off.
Throws it down emphatically.
He's got serious hops, right? You add that to his ability to penetrate, that's 2 easy points. Here's Kirilenko. 3-pointer, no good. El Paso leading by 4. And he lobs it up to the rim. Oh, he touched it while it was over the cylinder. That's offensive basket interference. And here's Albuquerque now. High arcing